Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Vixen 357. We have now completed 5 missions. Our team is expanding onward next to mission 6. What awaits us here? Quiet ambition. An enemy base inside a ravine. But nobody expected the direction this battle was going to take. That's not really a mission briefing so much as a very brief episode synopsis. And like a TV guide or something. Okay, that tells me very little. Oh, we're on a desert apparently. Okay, well I'm cool with this. I tend to like desert type environments. I kind of agree with Mac. And I kind of agree with Eddie, although Eddie, you seriously need to get a new character portrait. That's starting to creep me out. Yes, I agree with Zelv. I find myself agreeing more and more with the really evil looking dude who's probably going to betray us. Takia, all business as usual. Oh, okay. Apparently we have a bunch of allied eye surds. We still have the intense futuristic music playing. Enemy duals and versers. Oh, a whole squadron of versers, okay. Enemy base manned by Captain Garcia, who looks female. And the base has a rocket. So there's a ravine with a narrow bridge over it. What are the conditions? Okay, pretty straightforward. And here we've got the Boyd's ship, which is much cooler looking than ours, as we established. Although much weaker, I now realize its stats are very poor compared to ours. Well, let's move a little closer before we deploy our mechs. Animations are on, so let's go ahead and end the turn. We should probably provide some backup to this friendly squadron and not just let them go forward and all get slaughtered. That strategy, Ano Saksen. Wonder what that strategy is. Are they going to blow the bridge? Well, oops. Let's just keep advancing for now. Not much else to do yet. I wonder if they're going to wait until the friendly squadron is on the bridge and then blow it up, and then we lose most of the friendly eye surds. Is that the direction this is going to take? That's my official prediction. Oh, that's pretty smart, actually. Okay, no, I disagree with you, Zelv. Are you going to betray us, Zelv? This is just... It's going to go so poorly. I can just tell. You should have trusted your instincts, Boyd. Alright, well, let's go ahead and watch this disaster unfold. Where are you, Zelv? I swear you're going to betray us. Maybe he's on the ship. Who knows? I wonder what part of the world this takes place in. We were in very sort of, I don't know, European country before with all the forests and mountains and stuff. I mean, I know Europe's not the only place in the world that has forests and mountains and the like. But it also had a very sort of European-style castle. Now we're in a desert. I don't think Europe has many deserts. I guess this could be somewhere in Asia. Asia has a mix of forests, mountains, and deserts. Isurds getting their butts kicked as usual. Well, that's one ally down. That is quite the squadron of Verser V10s. If my hunch about what's going to happen is correct, we should probably fly to the far side of the ravine before we deploy. Seriously though, everything about this setup screams to me that our allies are going to get utterly wrecked. No, they're doing some damage. Okay, disaster has not struck yet. I'm a little surprised. Well, let us continue. Enemies in range yet? Yeah. 6 of one, half dozen the other. Let's focus on the weakest guy, I suppose. And even if we were to deploy from here, our guys wouldn't really be able to join the fight, so... Seriously, it is so foolish fighting on a narrow bridge like this. What are you guys doing? I mean, considering it's just a bunch of Isurds, they're putting up a reasonable fight against these enemy vectors. Disaster still hasn't struck. Oh geez, it is hard to tell where I can even move. The colors are all blending together. Okay. So... let's try to get the guy who's retreating. Can we deploy from here? I think we might have to move in a little closer first. Takuya first. Okay, no, we cannot deploy from here. I thought we might not be able to, because we are right over the ravine, so that makes a certain amount of sense. There's the Z-Surd, and he just moved off the bridge! I knew you were evil, Zelv! I knew you would betray us. I saw this coming from a mile away. Yup, he was the spy. Zelv, you son of a bitch. Wow, no! I liked Boyd, and I liked his ship. And I mean, they're gonna drop the bridge now, right? Or was I wrong about that part? Yeah, Zelv, you will pay. Still thought they were going to drop the bridge, though. I mean, Zelv's betrayal was not a surprise, but... Oh, the Ice Swords are enemies now. Did they all betray us? Huh. So it wasn't... Wow, that's a lot of traitors. Okay, that is a major leadership failure to have that many traitors in the ranks. And not realize... Okay, and at this point, deploying to the far side would be really stupid. We would just get surrounded. Whereas if we deploy over here, the enemies are going to have to come at us over the bridge one at a time. Alright, Zelv, you will pay. With animations. Alright, Takia, get out there and kick his sorry butt. Melee his face off. And Eddie, you want revenge, right? You will also melee his face off. Ooh. So we want the whip, right? I don't know what ratio means, though. I mean, I think the whip looks more powerful. We'll try it. Get wrecked, Zelv. Nice. So that betrayal didn't work out very well for you, did it? You were defeated immediately. Richly deserved, you scumbag. Yeah, machine gun, as usual. Deploy mech to... I guess here will be fine. Start... oh! Maybe I should have gone with the beam rifle and attacked that retreating enemy there. Oh well. Can see if I can do that with Harry. Oh, wow. Oh, right, they are just eye surds. That just kind of illustrates how weak they are. I one-shotted that thing. I don't think that retreating guy is going to be in range. We can try. No, he's out of range by one. Disappointing. Those ice surds are not going to last, though. Seriously, so many traitors in the ranks. Boyd, how did you not realize? What the heck? Now here's some proper Masaya enemy ambush. I guess this was going to be an awfully easy mission if we were only facing the enemies we could see on the map. Guess I'm not going to have to do much animation skipping since all of our allies are either dead or betrayed us. Man, Zelv was just so obviously evil, though. His character portrait alone kind of gave it away. I was not at all surprised to learn that he betrayed us and that he was the spy. My prediction about them dropping the bridge was wrong, though. I guess the strategy was just, hey, all the guys that you thought were on your side, they're all on our side instead. Which is a pretty good strategy. Okay, well, they're still having to come at us one by one, so... Dual, I'm more concerned about the Versers, but... Well, by the principle of focus down enemies one at a time, let us destroy the Dual because it's already so hurt. I'll finish it off with my weaker characters, which would be Harry, and sadly I have to include Takuya in that, because as we discussed, being generalists, they're just not as effective. I'm gonna turn the game speed down so I can manage the stupid cursor. Alright, I think Takuya will be able to finish it off. Or if I should have him melee it. Nah. That worked out just fine. But yeah, I do like desert environments. I don't know why, but in games, desert environments are just, they're kind of my jam. I'm a fan. Mac, why are you so messed up already? Holy cow. Well, let's get Eddie in there. Well, let's get Eddie in there. Have him start wrecking these guys with his super flail. And as a specialist, he should be highly effective. Yeah, look at the damage. Man, I know who my damage dealers are. And now, with his range specialty, Mac should be able to do some serious hurting as well. Beautiful! Now that guy's probably going to start retreating. I am not going to just let that happen. I'm going to preemptively start the dread toward cutting off their retreat. Also, Mac has already taken so much damage. Let's move him back a bit. Don't want the enemy focusing on him. Man, Boyd did not last long. He lasted one mission. It's too bad. I liked Boyd. Okay. Takuya can take that quite comfortably. Oh yes, please, go ahead and attack the Dread. The indestructible Dread. The more fire it draws that is not being taken by my mechs, the better. Yeah, go ahead and try. Psst, what a joke. There's a lot of enemies coming our way. Funneling them across the bridge is probably going to be the way to go. Just let them come to us, right? Alright, let us finish off these retreating enemies. We cannot afford to let those guys run away and get full health back. Starting with you. Oh, why am I even wasting shots on Surds? Should have paid attention to what I was shooting at. The Verser is the real problem. I should be able to get it next turn. Alright, let's see. How do I want to order this? I guess I'll have my heavy hitters attack first. Nice. Eddie in melee. Oh, gonna have to move Mac a little closer. Alright. Then Mac with the range. Alright, I still want to see if Takuya gets better with more experience. So, Takuya for the kill. Alright, so one Verser down. And then Harry can go ahead and start weakening this guy. Nice. Nice work, Harry. Alright, that's everybody. For the enemy turns, I'll go ahead and turn the animations off. I ended up having to break up the last video into 2. I mean, technically I wouldn't have had to. YouTube would allow me to upload an hour-long video, but I don't know. An hour just feels awfully long to me, so I decided to break it up into 2 half-hour videos. So I'm hoping I can wrap this one up in about 45 minutes or less, which is about the threshold where I don't feel like I have to break up a video into multiples. So that's why so I was turning off the animations, even though there's no allied NPCs to take up a lot of time. Well, let us continue with the plan. The plan is working pretty well. And Takia with the kill. Yes, Takia with the kill. And he got a level. Have you gotten any better at anything yet? Okay, good. His close and long range hit rates have improved. Good, good. Glad to see that. I was starting to question whether those things even got better with levels. Alright, let's finish off this retreating Verser. I don't really care so much if the Iserd repairs and comes back into the fight. Like, what? Takes 1 shot to kill it. Maybe 2. Alright, no reason to just sit there taking a bunch of hits. And yeah, why don't we just continue letting the enemy come to us? That seems smarter than us crossing the bridge and being the ones getting bottlenecked. Oh, I forgot to turn off the animations. I don't think it'll really matter. Not very many enemies are going to be able to get into range of us this turn anyway. Where are those guys going? Huh, that's weird. At least these guys are coming straight for us. Jakes. That's a new model, isn't it? That we haven't seen before. Beam sabers, or whatever L saber stands for, lightsaber, I guess, and machine guns. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Well, might as well start weakening them, right? Get wrecked, Jake. Oh, okay. They're kind of tough. It didn't take much damage from that hit. I'm gonna move the Dread to where I might as well have it repair itself. And I want Mac to board it and get repaired. Maybe Takuya as well. I don't see any reason not to while we're waiting for the enemy. And yeah, Harry and Eddie can just wait for them to come and keep the wrecking ball ready to go. Yeah, you guys go ahead and repair. I don't even care. Alright, I was praising the AI, but I don't know what those Versers are doing. They went south, and then they changed their minds and are coming back to the north. They don't know what's going on. Okay. Good. Nelson's fully repaired already. That didn't take long. Move back into fighting position. And Mac, you somehow took damage. I wasn't really paying attention to when that happened. So get on there and get repaired. And the Dread might as well take another shot at this guy. I think the enemy might retreat to repair when they get to half hit points or below. So it should be safe to shoot them up until that point, I think. Yeah, they're not yet in range of our other characters, so come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Oh, they're fast. Oh man. Didn't think that many of them would be able to get into attack position this turn, but they did. Alright, what kind of damage did they do? Oh, basically nothing. Okay. Well, that's not too much to worry about then. Takia for the kill. Finish this guy. Or not. Man, those Jakes are durable. I'll give him that. Harry, can you deal the finishing blow then? Nice work, Harry. Okay, so those things are damage sponges. Oh, that one might start retreating if it's at 4 hit points. I don't want that. Let's see if Eddie can do anything about that. I wanted him to melee. Why did I pick ranged? I wanted him to melee. That was utter brain fart on my part. What the heck? I'm angry at myself for that stupidity. Oh man. I just unthinkingly picked the wrong thing. That was a tactical error. Oh well. Get over it and move on. Okay, the Swift is close enough to fully repaired. Alright, Mac, get out there and finish that guy, please. Can he finish it? They're really tough. He might not. No. It'll try to run, and I guess the Dread will have to pursue and deal the finishing shot. That thing should be dead. That was all due to my screw-up. They move so fast, I hope the Dread can catch up to it. I don't want it repairing and coming back for more. Okay, that's a whole lot of nothing. Kyrus is basically indestructible, as far as I can tell. This bottleneck is working out beautifully, though. There we go. That's what I was trying to do last turn. Oh, he's not retreating. Okay. Well, one mistake makes up for another. All's well that ends well when your enemy's that dumb. Yes! Break like water upon the indestructible sword and shield that is Eddie Ray. Oh, this is beautiful! He's gonna single-handedly kill everything! Please keep on meleeing Eddie, guys. Yes, please keep on doing that. You know, this portrait is a lot less offensive than the one that he's been using in his dialogue up until now. Why don't you use that portrait when you're talking, Eddie? Okay, well, let us finish off this guy in the lead. Alright, Takia better be able to get the kill from that. Barely. Alright, more XP for Takuya. And, okay, Mac. Start working on the next guy. Looks like it's probably going to take the Mac Eddie combo. I think Mac gained some more long range. He was at 5 before, right? I don't remember for sure, to be perfectly honest. I don't think the Dread is going to be able to get the finishing shot, because man, these Jakes are durable, but we'll give it a try. Nah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, we can always count on Eddie, apparently. As long as I remember to pick melee. Man, Eddie is borderline OP. This guy is a wrecking ball. A lot of enemies ran to get repaired. It's not going to save them in the end. Yeah, they're really going for the dread. Yeah, go ahead. You can't kill Eddie. Look at that. He barely takes any damage from your pathetic shots. Oh, yes, melee him, melee him. You fools. Oh, it's such a thing of beauty. More! Lambs to the slaughter! Oh man, that's unbelievable. I love it. Alright, well, let the slaughter continue. As much as I love watching the fully animated death, again, for the sake of not having videos go super long, I'm going to turn off animations for a bit. Okay, so I'll focus down this guy. I don't think he's going to be in range of Mac, though, is he? Oh, he is. Nice work, Mac. Alright, we'll get started on this Verser here. Oh, wow. Versers are basically just grunts at this point. First mission boss has fallen quite far. Well, you failed, Takia. And... oh, good grief. So if I move the Dread back one space, it should be outside the minimum range, right? Yes. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, they finally got Eddie down to 8 hit points. Only took forever. Alright, so the Dread should be able to pick up this kill. And go ahead and repair itself again. Okay, back up to 9. Alright, let's have the Wrecking Ball crew get to work. Alright, pick up another kill for Takia. And Harry can get started on the next one. Let's see. Gonna work my way down the line, starting with the weaker characters. Alright, another kill for Takia. Excellent. Let's start approaching the enemy base, then. All enemy units destroyed. Does the base count as a unit, I wonder? I guess we're about to find out. Probably out of range? Yeah, just out of range. It's the downside of the machine gun. On the other hand, this flail has as much range as a machine gun. Get to work, Wrecking Ball. Alright, break yourselves upon my shield. You fools. So this turned out to be a pretty easy mission, as long as you know the strategy of forcing the enemy to come across the bridge at you. Assuming there's no more surprises waiting for us. I'm going to go ahead and turn animations back on now. Yeah, I was not remotely surprised, like I said, to find out that Zerd, or whatever his name was, I've already forgotten, Zeld, that he was evil. That was pretty obvious, to be honest. I was wrong about the enemies dropping the bridge plan, though. That prediction turned out to be incorrect. Now, for crying out loud. Really? Okay. You're just... whatever. Taka, you at least can attack that thing, right? So with the machine gun plus punch weapon loadout, you can't hit enemies that are diagonally adjacent to you. That's weird. Alright, finish him, Mac. Well done. Okay, mission not over, so the base does count as a unit. We're coming for you, Captain Garcia. Yep, alright. Well, we're going to take some hits from its long-range missiles, but whatever. Almost wonder if we should board the Dread to approach. Why not? We can also get repaired on the way as a bonus, in addition to hitching a ride over these mountains. Oh, for crying out loud. Which our mechs are going to have trouble with. Alright. Are we in range of the missile launcher? We are. Trademark enemy purple. What were they called? Arc something. How have I already forgotten the enemy organization's name? It was Arc something or other. Alright, let's start taking out the enemy base. And we should be able to deploy our guys from here. Eddie first. Get in there, destroy everything. How's it feel having your control tower beaten to death with a giant ball and chain? Probably pretty frightening, isn't it? This is revenge for that one bridge bunny you guys mercilessly killed. Alright, Mac, get in there and you do your thing too. It's not quite as dramatic, but it's effective too. So apparently being blonde equates with being powerful in this game. Between Eddie, Mac, who are my heavy hitters, that enemy guy, the posh dude, I've forgotten his name too, Keel Royard, something like that. He's also blonde, and he's like the enemy ace. I guess that's just what it takes to be an ace in this world. I am blonde in real life, so I am completely okay with the idea of blondes being total badasses. Completely on board with this. It's a pretty tough base, but we'll be able to take it down in a few turns. Great. Good job, Harry. Well done to you. Alright, enemy's still focusing on the Dread. The Dread is still fine, but we'll go ahead and have it repair itself just as a matter of form. Alright, very pro forma at this point, by the numbers. Just go through the motions. Okay, this thing's pretty tough. Man, it took a ranged attack from Mac Ryan without losing a hit point. That's actually quite impressive. Can you do better in melee, Harry? No. You cannot. That is an incredibly durable base. What the heck? Good lord. We haven't even gotten it below half hit points. Good thing I turned off animations again, or we'd just be here all day. Alright, make sure that we have Eddie use melee and not ranged. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, I think we'll get it next turn. Ridiculously tough, though, so we'll turn animations back on now. Captain Garcia's got to be sweating, right? I mean, the writing's on the wall. She's just continuing to fight out of nothing but sheer stubbornness at this point. Harry, this is just pathetic. Oh my gosh! Am I seriously going to go another turn without destroying this thing? Eddie, please show us how it's done. There! Somebody can do some damage at least. Mac, can you finish it? It survived! How many hit points? 42? Man, I don't want Dread to get yet more experience. It's already out-leveling everybody. Except Eddie. I'm not going to give you the kill. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Again, going with the principle that leveling up the main character is usually not a bad decision, I'm going to try to give the kill to Takia. We do see now that his skills can improve with levels as well, so having confirmed that. Alright, we got him. Geez, not even a death cry? Oh! Oh! Okay, we're not done. Vitry. Well, I mean, you're still just threes across the board, so you're not that scary as a pilot. Her mech has a powerful beam rifle, it looks like. But I think we've got this well in hand. Props to you. That was unexpected. I thought we had won the mission. Okay, well, you're good at defending. We should probably also occupy the 50% defense boost territory. My goodness, this is turning into another long video, even with all the skipped animations and stuff. Okay, there's not really a minimum range on that, so I'll leave it up to my heavy hitters as usual. That'll get the job done. That's a ridiculous looking mech. It's like a frog wearing pink medieval armor. It's quite ridiculous. Harry, I'm sorry, I'm not even going to bother. I know that you won't accomplish anything except to take damage. Still going for the Dread. You really have it in for my mothership, don't you, Captain Garcia? What the heck? What was that? Vacuum. Vacuum wall. Did you just put up a defense? So what happens if I try to attack you now? Okay. I actually landed a hit that time. I'm not sure what that vacuum wall is doing. Come on, I don't want to have to do post... Wow! Okay, you're apparently taking no damage from my attacks. What the heck? I don't want to have to split this up into two and post-processing again. It makes the videos take so much longer to do. Oh my goodness. Alright, fine, you leave me no choice. I mean, this is cool and dramatic and everything, but you're only delaying the inevitable. You don't really have a chance of killing anybody. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not taking damage. So you're essentially invincible while this is active. Is that... And how many times can you do this? You have 16 mana points, and it consumes 2. Are you serious? Oh, okay, so that's the limit on the personal repair then, is how many mana points it takes. Alright, well that's good to know. Wow. Are we seriously just going to have to do this for another 8 turns? Really? Really? Because this is questionable game design. I mean, is there a way to overcome this? Oh my gosh. What? I mean, this is just kind of devolved at this point. There's not really any strategy involved here. Okay, we finally got her below half hit points. You can seriously do that 5 more times? Okay, she gained a level. Wonderful. Would be nice if I would gain some levels fighting her. Oh my lord. I mean, if there's some way to counteract this that I'm just not aware of, then, you know, fair play. But if this is just what it appears to be, this is so questionable as game design. There's nothing tactical about this. There's no thought. This is just pointlessly making the map take like an extra 10 turns to finish. How many mana points left? 4, so you can do it 2 more times. I mean, we are doing damage. Yeah, see, pathetically low amounts of damage, but a little bit. I think this video is going to come in under an hour. It's going to be a ridiculously long one, but I don't think I feel like editing, so I think I'm just going to leave it as a really long video. Maybe not. Well, by the time you watch this, you'll know. You'll know whether this mission was 1 or 2 videos. I have not made that decision yet. Okay, that was the last one, right? Yes, you're out of mana points. Thank God. I'm really going to have to look up if there is some way to deal with this that I just don't know. Look up a fact or something. Okay. I want to see your death. You have irritated me, lady. How many hit points are you at? 244. We will see if the Dread can soften you up and Takuya can get the finishing blow. Okay, perfect. Seriously, it's such a ridiculous looking mech. A frog in pink plate armor. What the heck? Die! You annoying woman. Get wrecked. Oh, well, somebody's... Are you female? I assumed you were. I don't even know. Who knows with anime? You're dead either way. Arc Palace, that's what they were called. And yeah, we were betrayed. Okay, well. I was a little annoyed at that boss battle, which felt like there was nothing tactical about it, and it just pointlessly prolonged the mission by an extra dozen turns, which was kind of lame. But other than that, that was a cool mission, and I enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to move on to Mission 7. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then. Bye!